There we go. Sorry about that. I dropped it. How y'all doing? Good evening. I think that's fine. Hope you're having a good night so far. In my phone here. Hi. Hello. How are y'all doing today? All right, give me a second. Let me get some glasses. Okay, what happened here? Computer nuts. What did I do? I think I turned my phone off here. Take a look in the store, guys. I do have some things loaded in the store. I think my phone is updated. Please ask any questions. You can also ask for requests. This is crazy. Is this updating right now? Are you serious? Okay. Okay. I don't know what just happened to my phone, but I accidentally pressed something probably that I didn't want. Okay. I'm back. Number 14. Yes. All right. Okay. Okay. That will be this dress here. It is sort of a lightweight fabric. It's like a lightweight fabric. Um, and it's made of both green and red woven together, I guess you could say, to give that illusion of like depending upon whichever way you look at the light, you might have more of a reddish and more of a greenish look. And then it has like the little diamond shapes motifs in here. And then you got these little pearl like uh buttons. And then you have the metal zipper in the back and just a little lace over here. And then this is made to look like it's two pieces, like it's a jacket, but it's just one piece. And then the sleeves, you can wear them down like this, or you can wear them up like this. However you want to wear those. But it's lightweight, and I think you can wear. I would say you could. It's got the darted chest too here and here. I would say you could wear this almost all year round. Maybe not in real cold weather, because but up until like part of the fall. So the measurements on this, the pit to pit is 18, the waist is 13.5, and then the hips are 20, 23 mat on this. So I'll run this one just in case someone wants this one. Um, just looking, I see it's got a pre-bid, so I'll go ahead and run it. So this one is running now. Okay, the retro rod first purchase. Thank you. Oh, appreciate that. If you're just coming in, welcome. You can make requests. I do have some things in the store. A few things that are not in the store. Put this on my back end. Thank you. Also have, and I'll just kind of show some of the things that are not on there, but you guys make requests. I will show you a few little items. Like for instance, this is not in the store, but it's for sale. And I love all the crochet work on this. I didn't see any loose crochet. It appears to all be still intact. You will have a few little threads poking out here or there, but they're secure. So, and let me just tell you the pit to pit on this one. I remember my mom did this kind of work, and back in the 80s, she made me a crochet top it was like a baby doll crochet top. It wasn't like this. This is a different period in time, but she knew how to do all that. So from pit to pit here is right at a 17. And it probably could stretch more, but it's at a 17. 16, sure will. I will just run this one while we're looking. Um, 17 pit to pit on this one, and then number 16. And so that was one. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll put that one back. Okay, so this little outfit is homemade. Has a drawstring waist, so you can cinch it in to where you need it. These are the buttons on here. This fix it. Okay, this is the back side of it, and it's a lightweight fabric. So this is really just going to be maybe like summer or a warm spring summer because it is very light. The pit to pit on this is 19, and the drawstring waist up to a 15, and then you can cinch it in smaller on this one. So I will run this if anybody wants this one. Give me 1 second here. And it's 10 seconds and it is running. It's a cute little dress, refreshing, I would say. And then you just draw the string in like this. Tie it in a little bow or whatever you want to do with that. Shh. Missy. All right, thank you for that, Wes. All right, and I think it's your first purchase, it said. 1 second, my dog. Missy, stop the noise. Okay, sorry about that. Two-piece play suit, no swimsuits, or like only thing I have in two pieces in the store. So, and I don't have any. I do have 160s, like I think it's only one, but it's not like shorts or anything. Give me 1 second, but I'll show it to you. I'm a little discombobulated. That's it. I say that all the time. But you know what? I I don't know why. I took my Prevagen because sometimes my brain ain't working right. Okay, let me show you this one, and then this is what I have. Be like a little 60s outfit. And that's what I have. I have that. I think that would be on one. Like a 2 week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was it. Okay, the measurements on this one. Let me go to this one first. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the measurements on this in the pit to pit is 17 on the here, and then the waist on the pants here are 13, and then the inseam. Well, I have length. I mean, I should have the inseam. Okay, the hips are 19 across, and the inseam are 29. I hope you guys can hear me over my dog barking. Stretch, yeah, there's just some stretch. As far as the waist, this is polyester. Missy, would you stop barking from the couch? Um, and then on the waist here, so waist buttons in the back, it has that metal zipper. And then as far as the stretch here, not much. Not really. Just like, I mean, you can pull it to like a half an inch or something. But in here, you have stretch in here. So there is some stretch in here because it's polyester. Oh, does she have you? Oh, Amy, I'm sorry. That's too funny. I'm gonna run this one in case somebody's interested in this one. It's really cute color. I love the little peach color in here, you know. So, and then this is the way the fabric looks. So I'll run this one and then I'll get number 19. Let's see. 10 seconds. It is running. This is running. Okay, number 19. Yeah, she's something special. This is number 19. I don't think I did a pit to pit any measurements on this. Let me do some measurements on this one. I do apologize for that. I thought I did all the measurements, but I guess not. Okay, the measurements on this one, the pit to pit on here is right at, this is not real easy, right at, I'll say right at 17. 17 on that one. The pit to pit on this is 17. Then in the waist has just a little bit of stretch. The waist is right at a 13. And you could probably stretch it to a 14. And then this is the way it looks underneath here. This is a lace. This is a little thing that helps hold it up. The one thing I would say about this is very little, minimal but there's a little yellowing right here from the deodorant. You can barely see it. And with the coverall, you won't see it at all right there. And then this is the back where it zips up. So we put this back on here. And then it has the little hook and eye closure, which there are some hanging threads here. I guess I could cut them. I left them there, but this is the eye and hook closure. And this is what I mean about hanging thread. I just left it. I could have cut that down. And then you have the ribbon for the sash. You can tie that off into a bow. And this part is a polyester, and this is the chiffon. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and put in that measurement of 17 pit to pit. Okay. And then I'm gonna run it just in case somebody is interested in this one. So this one is running. If you're just coming in, just take a look in the store. I'm taking requests. Most of the measurements are in, but not all of them. Let me show you number one. This is a velvet. This is a velvet. And just to show you that it's got a lining. And then you can see it's a velvet. It is homemade. But look at those colors on that. That is so cute. I love the colors on this one. And then the waist on this is 14 1/4. And then the hips are open all the way up to 28 uh, inches, and it's 37.5 inches long. So I'm gonna run it just in case somebody's interested in this skirt. It's really cute. I feel like I just love the colors. They're just deep, like the deep purple in there and the blues. I just gives a lot of depth to the color. Kind of like a Hawaiian skirt. So this one is running. We'll put that one up. If you're just coming in, you can make requests. This is a maxi. Now this is made out of. This is like a polyester too. I mean, I think it is a polyester. It does. I don't have any tags. These are little buttons on the cuffs. These are little clear plastic buttons. But this is like kind of like velvety like, but it's thin. See, it's thin. Um, I forgot what they called it back in the day. I almost want to say it's velveteen, but I remember the fabric. I remember having, like shirts made out of this. And this is a maxi. And so this is number two. And number two on here, let me tell you the measurements. The pit to pit is 20 on here, and then the length is 50. And the waist is open, as you just saw. So, as you can tie this back. And then this is the back side of it. Really pretty. Kind of has a little sheen to it. I don't know if you can see that. Now that is something you can wear like in the fall and the winter. I'm gonna run this in case somebody's interested. It is running. Yeah, I like this color. You know, I feel like I had a shirt that kind of had some of these muted colors like this. Um, and some pale pink. I remember having some pale pink pants though. Thank you so much for that, Amy. Uh-oh, let me get this other pen. Sorry. This is a one size fits all. I'm not sure if this was like 80s or late 70s when this was made. This is the tag. Um, and to be honest with you, I'm not even sure if it wasn't made even maybe in the 90s. But I know the style of it though. And this can fit up to an extra large because I tried it on. I was like, what? So it's one of those one size fits all. And then it has the drawstring waist so you can cinch it in to whatever you want. It's really cute. Be great with some sandals. Let me see which one this is in the steer. I can show you what I have. Rusa in blouses. Um, like just a large or extra large. I don't have many, so I'll just let you know that now. So this one is running, and those are the measurements. It can fit up to an extra large on this one. So and blouse and top. So what size? Like in measurements, what size is a large? First of all, what size is a large in measure? Is a 19 or 20 a large? Does anybody know? Because I think this one here is might be a large. Because let me see what the measurements are on this one. The measurements on this, the pit to pit on this is a 19. So now this feels like a raw silk, but I can't say that it is or isn't. And then I noted in there it has a light fade to it, like possibly, if it's washed, raw silk like that sometimes have that light fade to it if you wash it, hand wash it, because some of it was hand washed back then. So I have this one, and that one is number 20 in the store. And I'm thinking you're talking like a shirt or a blouse, not necessarily like a tunic, right? Not like a tunic. Okay, so a 19 to 20 probably is a large. Okay, so then this would be a large as well. And this one is, hold on, where is this one? This one is number, I hope it's still in the store. Oh, yeah, this is number 21 in the store. This one is 21 in the store. And then this is a 36. So let me see. You said 19 to 20, so this will be more of a medium. This would probably be more like, let's see, this is a size 18. But this is so cute. If I got anybody here that wears like an 18, you got like, what is that, the Peter Pan collar? This was Montgomery Ward's. Look at the little detail in there. Large. I'm not sure if this is a large, but I could check it if you're interested. Um, Let me see what size this is. Okay, first of all, it's this size. I'm not sure, but the elastic on here is kind of stretched out. I probably should fix that. But I think this would be really cute otherwise. There's like a little, like an oil spot, I think you could call that. I didn't wash this or anything, so I don't know if it'll come out because I didn't wash it. It's loose. It's loosely woven together, so it might. Um, Let me see. The other top. Oh, that's a 34. I have this top, which is like a polyester top. I have that one. And that's it. Other than this one here. But I'm not, no, that's not a large. This is the medium. I'm sorry. It says right on there, medium. Yeah, that would be it. On the tops. Welcome in if you're coming in. I have this one in the store. This one is cute. This one is going to be like a extra small, like a small to or extra small to small. It's got all the little buttons. I think this is. Let me see if it tells me. It doesn't tell me like the fabric. It's by Lance. It's dry clean only. Only. I want to say it's probably a gabardine or something, but what size are the shoes? Sure. So the size on these, because it's gonna say a 38. I'm not sure what size that is. Is that a 7 or something? It says 38. And then as far as the name, I really can't. I don't think it had. Does it have a name? But it has this little flower deal. And if you want, I can do like this and take a picture. I did see them online. I didn't really look at the comps. I mean, I saw them. I didn't look at the name or anything because they're going for $10 here. So I figured I was well within the price range because I think the comps were kind of here and there, 50, 60, 70. I don't know. So it's a US 7. Okay. So that's what it is. I love the little wingtip though. Yes. Oh yeah, they are cute though. I'm just gonna at this point, if I have no more requests, I'm just gonna kind of go start running everything from like the top. I'm gonna run number three. This is really cute. So this has iron hook closure. You have this kind of little chiffon sleeve, and then it's got this silver threading throughout. This is the backside. This is the name. Well, actually, it starts over here, and then it goes over here. Okay, and then these are the hook closures, and they're all there. And then they hook on the thread. Let me see. You can see it right there, the little threaded hooks or catches, I should say. And this was number three. So the pit to pit on here is a 16. The pit to pit on this one is a 16. So I will run this one. It's really cute. I feel like this is what I could wear on Soul Train. Woo! Now let me stop. Thank you for that one. Next top I have is this crochet top. It is hand crocheted, I believe, in Korea. Yeah, Korea. And then it has a little star on it. And check this out. See how they sew the star down? And then this is the back side. And all of the crochet is intact, you know, it's got that vintage appeal. So you got some of it that's might be lifted, but it's still intact. Some of the yarn. And let me see what the measurements are on that one. Okay, on this one, the pit to pit is 14 0.75 from pit to pit all the way, and you can kind of stretch it to 17.25. So resting, it'll be 14, and then you can kind of stretch it out to 17 like that. So I'm gonna run this one. So this one is running. This is so I remember we wore a shirt with this. We didn't wear it like it's in pictured in the picture, but we did wear this with a shirt, you know, kind of probably like this with this little red shirt or something, you know. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see what that looks like. And probably something that had puff sleeves. Just sitting over here reminiscing. Well, the shirt is really like a 60s, and then this vest is more like a 70s. But I'm just saying, we would do something like that. 'Cause you know, I know, it's just really cute though. I know, right? But we would have these were two different decades, I think. I feel like this is 70s and this is 60s. But still, we can do whatever we want to now. We can combine styles from both decades, which is awesome. You know, this shirt right here, or this one, that one. This one is oh, the red one. Okay, let me tell you what the size is on the red one. I do have it. So the pit to pit on this is 19 inches. 19 inches on this one. Oh, you did? I bet that look cute. That's what I like about style. You can just wear whatever you want. So Miss Beehive, and did you want me to run this one or no? When I get to it, I'm definitely gonna run it again. But since I just pulled it out here, it's too small. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, I'm still going down the line, and you all can look at the store. That way, you can always make requests. This one here, I know. I'm trying to find like bigger sizes and stuff because the most sold pieces are large and extra large. That's what's selling now. Back in the day, it was 579, as they say, like they had that 579 store, but it was like 579. That's no more. Or you could say small and medium, but no more. It's large and extra large and some mediums. And of course, we got small and extra small, but if I can have more pieces on that extra large, that would be better. You know? Hi there, Miss Friedica. How you doing, girl? All right. So this little 50s dress, this is cute. I like this little plaid dress. This is real summery like. I love the colors here. Um, And then this one has well, it has a 50s style, but this is more of a like 70s, 60s, late 60s dress because it has the plastic zipper. I mean, I know they had the plastic zipper before, but it was more commonly used like 60s on. So I mean, it probably could be still a 50s dress. It had loops for a belt. I don't have the belt. The belt is missing. It is not tagged. I'm thinking it may be homemade, but it's hard to say now. When you think something's homemade and it's not actual. So let me the pit to pit is 19 on here. The waist is 14.75. So I say it's right at a 29 and a half on the waist. So this is running. This little dress is running. I wish I had the belt and went to it because I just really like the color. I feel like it really sets me back in time with this color. That's what I could say. All right, thank you for that fabric fiend, fabric fiend. I believe that's what that is. Okay. Okay. Um, and that was your first purchase. Thank you. So the next piece, we already showed this piece. I'll come back and run it again. See if somebody wants it. I'm gonna move on to this piece. This is a bigger size. This will be like an extra large. It's an 18 and a half. And I do have measurements on this one. So this is no, I don't. I don't have measurements on it. It's 18 and a half though. I'll give you some measurements. Just a little minor like fabric flaw there. I don't know if you can see that. Um, and then it has a little button here, little keyhole. It stretches at the waist, and then it stretches here and at the waist. And then this is the type of fabric. It is like a polyester, very light. I feel like Sheen and who else? No Nova, Fashion Nova try to do something like this, but theirs feels different than this. This is more like, it's not as stiff or anything like that, and it's softer. Where I feel like Sheen is like stiffer. It kind of has this, tries to have this look. All right, let me give you a measurement for pit to pit on this at least. It is a size 18 and a half. Woman's 18 and a half. 22. Pit to pit, 22 across. Okay, this one is running. This little dress is running, and then this is the print up close. The next one is this little skirt. This is like that, kind of like that khaki material. Um, but it's blue. Obviously, it's not khaki, but it's that same kind of fabric. It is a button-down skirt. Has your two little pockets on the side, so you can put all your goodies in there. Then it's the detail on the front. This one doesn't have a tag. Let me see. I can't remember. No tags. There are no tags on this one. It's gathered at the waist. You got these two double stitch seams mainly in the center here or off to the sides, kind of. All right, so this one here, the waist is 14.75 inches, so right at what, a 29, almost 29 and a half, right at a 30, I should say. So 29 and a half. This one is running. Okay. And I showed this one earlier. I'm gonna run it again in case somebody new came in. And once this little I say 60s, 70s, because I feel like it's at the end of the 60s, the beginning of 70s. This little outfit. Um, the measurements, the pit to pit is 17, the waist is 12.5, so right at 25, and the hips are up to a size 19, and the inseam is 29 inches. So we'll run that for 10 seconds, and this is running. All right. Then we have this little dress. This does have a tag. It has like it says size 5, union tag, wash, worn, tumble dry. It is a polyester. It has a little peplum. And that one is right here in the store. Let me just see. Hold on. So the pit to pit is 18 inches across. The waist is 13 inches. And then And I think, let me see if that's the max on the waist. And then the length is 39 inches. Let me see if that was the max. 13 inches. So, no, that's not the max. The max is right up to a 15. It can stretch up to a 15. Sorry about that. It can stretch up to a 15 on this one because it has a stretch waist. So this one is lightweight, perfect for summer. Has a little double bows right up front here. It's a pullover dress. We got this jacket, coat. It had a dress that went to it, but somehow or another I messed up. I was trying to get out something was on the underarm on the other one. I couldn't get the stain out and I ended up taking out some of the color on the dress. So it's just a jacket. So this didn't have any problems with the underarms. This didn't have any problems. They probably didn't wear this as much as they wore the dress. So this is the coat dress jacket. And then the measurements on this one, it's gonna be pit to pit is 21 inches. Pit to pit, 21 inches. So I'm gonna start this one and run it for 10 seconds. And this one is running. If you're coming in, look in the store, see if there's anything that interests you. I am taking requests. In the meantime, I'm just running pieces as they come up. This one, I believe, is handmade, a little brocade dress. This one has the metal zipper, little 50s dress. And then let me give you the measurements on this one. So the measurements on this is the pit to pit is 18, the waist is 13.25, and then the hips are a 19, and the whole total length is 36 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and run that one in case someone's interested in this one. It is running. Cute little 50s dress. Put that one up. This one is going to be like an extra small to a small to extra small, oh, an extra small to small, I think. This is by Lance. There are some little, where is it? little stain here. And then under here, the under armpit has light yellowing. I don't know if dry cleaning will take that out. Couple little small stains like that here and here. It may come out. That might come out for dry cleaning. And it's a cute little dress. Let me see what the measurements are. So the pit on this is 17. The waist is 12 from seam to seam, and then the hips are 20 inches from seam to seam. So I'm gonna run this for 10 seconds. So this one is running. This one is running, and it has all its buttons. I just unbuttoned it to put it back on the hook when I took it off from earlier today. Okay. This is a nice little gingham dress. You see, this one here is handmade. It's very lightweight. Um, the measurements on this one is going to be the pit to pit is 20. So this would be like a size large, and the waist is 16 inches across. There's no stretch in it, and then it's 40 inches long. And this is the fabric up close. This is the belt. This is handmade. Amen. I'm gonna run that in case anybody's interested. So this one is running. Put that one up. This little dress, the green one, is the pit to pit is 17 on here. It did have like very light, um, just a very small section, like a very small section like here, very light yellowing right here. You can barely see it. And when with this over it, you can't tell. This is the back side, and it has the ribbon as the sash, green ribbon. So this the sash. This one is running in case somebody wants that one. Okay, the next one is this one. This one is extra small. I would say I don't know if it's a small, but I definitely know it's at least extra small. I couldn't find any tags in that one. Um, this one here, let's see. So this little baby doll tiered maxi dress, the measurements on it, the pit to pit is 14 .25. So that's 28, maybe 29. So yeah, that is small. So I will say extra small. And then the the underbust right here is 13 inches, and then the uh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. No, I said that right. The underbust is 13 inches. Sorry about that. Uh, the waist itself is 15 inches. It opens up as it goes down a little bit. The hips are 17 inches, and the total length of this is 52 inches. So this will be an extra small dress for someone. Really cute. I mean, if you got a party to go to or 60s, this would be perfect. They'll know you stepping into out in the 60s with this dress on. Yeah, I'm gonna pass this one up because I already ran it. That's somebody wants me to run it again. I don't think I ran this one though. This one here is number 21 in the store. This is like gauzy or muslin fabric. It's probably more like muslin than what do you call it? Um, gauze. This one, let me see here. The pit to pit is 22 inches on this one. And I'm gonna run this one for 10 seconds. So this one is running. This is the embroidery work. I believe I already ran this one, so I'm gonna put this one's at. I had this little silk dress. Um, this is handmade. It's a little handmade silk dress. I believe it is silk. Does it say silk? It doesn't say it, but it feels like a silk anyway. It feels like a silk, and this is the way the fabric looks. It's more like a raw fiber. And then you have the buttons. It has the metal zipper and then the snaps. And it has the belt on this one. This is the belt. So let me give you some measurements on this one. Belts have the darted chest. So from pit to pit on this one is right at 19. And the waist is right at 14 and a half. So let me run this one. And this one is running. This one is running. This one here does have a lot of moth holes on it. There's a lot of moth holes on it. And then some of the embroidery work, has, I guess, some broken yarn like that here. And then this is the brand. Why do you always have great stuff when I'm broke? I don't know, Sylvia. Well, you know what? Just remember every Monday. Okay. I'll be on Wednesday too, y'all. I'm doing the 80s. I'm doing an 80s show on Wednesday. Oh, I want to go here. Okay, this is running. This one is running. I know I didn't do measurements on this one. I forgot. It is right at 19. If somebody needs me to rerun that, I will. I have this dress here. This is does it have a name in it? No, it is lace. It is fully lined. This is the back of it. Um, there is some light dirt on here. Some of the I love this stuff right here. Some of this is damaged. So, but when they made these kind of these jeweled or whatever you want to call them rhinestone straps back then, they made them to last. Look at that. This is the outside of it. I mean the underside of it. When they made these, they made them to last. They didn't make it like it is today, man. Even with the damage, it's still strong because this dress is not lightweight. So if somebody's interested in this, whether you want to repair it, whether you want to use the fabric, because the lace on here is nice. It's awesome. Let me see here. So pit to pit, it's right at a 17 pit to pit. Also, it has the metal zipper. And then the waist on this one is 13 and a half. 13 and a half. I will run this in the event somebody wants this, whether you want the fabric or whether you want the dress, and you're gonna do whatever with it. This one is running. This is a size 36. This is by Amy Barr. And it says that it is 75% polyester and 25, I'm sorry, 75% cotton and 25% polyester. So it's a cotton blend. Yes. I love that fabric too. Wish I could do something if I didn't have so much to do already, right? So this is a size 36 and this one is running. And that's the detail on that. Little vintage top. This one here is Montgomery Ward's. We said this was a size, what's that? It's a poly cotton blend, size 18. And this is the detail on here. Poly cotton blend. And we're gonna go ahead and run that one. Size 18. We'll put that one up. This one here is gonna be a small size. But I think it's like a medium. Or maybe it's a large. Oh, it is a large. It's a size 20. It's a fit 20, so it is a large. This is that Muslim. And there's no tags. I believe this is homemade. Muslim fabric. Okay, this one is running. Okay, and then I have this little skirt. This is got the middle little zipper. It is like a linen. I don't think it has any. I didn't see any tags in here. No, no tags, but it's lightweight, like a linen. It's not like a heavy wool or nothing. It's not a wool at all. And then the pit boots, the waist on this one, this would be like a little 50 skirt. The waist is going to be right at 13 inches across. Yeah, it was a great Western look, wasn't it? You know, it was that 70s boy. So this is running. So this cute little top here is a Lily Rubin. This is Lily Rubin. It has a little satin bow right here that goes around the waist, kind of flares out. You can see how that is. So it's got the little snaps. It's got the metal zipper back here. And then this is the Lily Rubin tag right there. I was trying to see if there was some other tags in here. There are not. Just that. I don't know what kind of, what's the name on this zipper? Atlas. Atlas. Okay, Atlas. Let me do a pit to pit on this Lily Rubin. So the pit to pit on here is going to be right at a 17. right at a 17. These buttons, I don't think this comes, wait, does it? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, they unbutton. These buttons unbutton. I don't know why I'm trying to unbutton it, knowing good and well I can't button it back. So I'm just gonna have to show you like that. Okay, I'm gonna run this one, and this one is running. Lily Rubin. Oops. Here we go. Right. All right, thank you for that. Ben Ben, how are you? Ben Ben Babe. So the next one is this little vintage Wrangler top. It is a 34. This is lightweight. I don't know what fabric it is. It's almost kind of like a see-through, but not quite. I think it might be like maybe a cotton blend or something like that, but I can't say with any positive uh, answer whether or not it is, you know, a cotton blend. But it feels like a cotton. All right, so I'm gonna run this one. This one is running this vintage Wrangler top. This might be like early 80s, but I don't know for sure. Let's leave this a bit. Okay. Uh, this is by Evan Sochi, I think. Made in USA, and it was a size. I don't know. That's what size it is. See if it has anything on the side. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It says it is a size large. The size large means from pit to pit, a 19. Well, what you know about Jesus? And then this is the bottom of it. And then you got the lace in the back, and then the front. Evan Solchi, I think that's his name. Okay, so this is running. Thank you so much for that, Joy Vintage. Well, okay, this is a little slip by says size 40, 100% nylon by Lorraine, and it's a size 4. Well, just to make sure, we're gonna do a little bit of pit. It's a pit. It is right there at a 20. So they're correct. Correct Monday. Nice color, especially if you're wearing it up under something where you don't want a lot of color to show through. So we're gonna run this one, and this one is running. It's a taupe. We have this one here. This one is, oh, here it is. This is by Form Fit Rogers. It says one size. Okay, so it says one size. It looks like an older piece. Kind of has that style. I don't know. This might be like 90s or something. I'm not sure. But in the back here, so one size usually meant small, medium, large. So you can have this out to about right here, and then you can draw this in and then tie it. Okay. This one does have some loose stitches right here. Just you can kind of tell loose stitching right there. I'm gonna run this one. I'm actually gonna run this one for $5. Give me 1 second. And this one is running small, medium, or large, one size. This is a size small here. This has lace in here. That's actually lace in there. It's probably kind of rolled up. You kind of got to iron that out. I guess it's double layered, so I guess I could have went in there and ironed that out, but I did not. Oh my gosh. Let me see who it is made by. This one is made by Artemis. Artemis. And what is this exclusive? Let's see. Exclusive decoration. Oh, my bad. All right, and then it has the little embroidery work here. Cute little bad coat. This is another one I'm going to do at 5. So this one is running at 5. So it's pretty cool. Okay. This one is J.C. Penney's loungewear. This has the little two-tone here. There's like a little oil spot right here, right there. This is the back of it. There's just a very light fade in here. It's like a little bit lighter right in here, and the rest of it is darker. And it's just on that side. This is another one I am going to run at 5. Could you show the long rust brown item on the rack? Yep, sure can, Miss Beehive. Let me run this one first. This is running. This is J.C. Penney's loungewear. Oh, the size is a large. I'm sorry. This is a large. I'm sorry about that. That was my bad. All right, thank you for that. And let me show you that other one. Which one? You're talking about this one here. Now, it does have some call outs, but the fabric is great. I mean, if you could even take it for the fabric and do something different, that would be awesome. If you can't, completely understand. It has this kind of straps. This is the way it's made on the backside. It does have some damage, but as I was saying earlier, when they made these, boy, they made them to last, not like today. So even though it's damaged, it's still steady. I guess you could cut it if it's too long and like mend that way. This is the back side of it. And this is a small size. I do know that. I don't know if it's medium, but it is a small size. There is no tag. It does have the metal zipper. I think, let me see what the pit to pit was on this, just to make sure. Pit to pit on this one was. Pit to pit on this is right at a 17. Yep. 17. This has little hooks over here, which I don't know. I wouldn't recommend using in this day and time. And then the waist is right at I think this might have been like, I want to say kind of like what do you say, when somebody you have somebody make a dress for you. Not necessarily homemade, but because people did do that back then. The waist is right here at a 14. Right at a 14. So yeah, the waist is a 14. So y'all let me know if you want me to run that or not. I will rerun it for you. You are welcome. Yes, you sure can. So we'll put this one back in here, number 17. And then, oh, this is really cute. This is an extra small. Where did I put it? This is an extra small, but it's really cute. So it is tiered. Um, did it have any? Yeah, no labels on the inside. Um, this was like a chiffon. This feels like a raw silk. Let me see. What are those shoes? Oh yeah, I'll show you the shoes. And what are those shoes on top? Okay. Okay, I'll run this one for you then. Let me get to it. This is number one. And this one is running for you. Yeah, that extra small stuff, it kind of has to sit around for the extra small person to come along. And some days I have a lot of extra small, but not always. Thank you for the Kawa, the Kawaii Beauty. Okay, thank you. I'm over here trying to figure out how to pronounce your name, okay? Yeah. I used to be good at that. Something happened. I don't know what. Okay. And then the shoes here, we said they were like someone said they're 7. They say size 38 in here. I said it perfectly great because I was thinking Hawaii, maybe Kauai. Okay. Yeah. So these here, I didn't see a name. I did see shoes like this on the internet. I didn't even pay attention to the name, to be honest with you. So this is the shoe. So if you want me to run these, I will run these at 10. Okay. Let you see the other one. There's always this young lady at the bins that gives me things. So she gave me these. Um, and I always take things from her, and I give her things too that we like some of the same stuff, but not all of the same stuff. And then you see that little mark right there. Just want to get a good look at it. And then on the sides. This is the one part. And the laces are good. Okay, so let me run this. Yes, I know, right? I'm trying to find things. Like I said, I looked according to Google, who knows everything, y'all. Let me stop. It says the sizes that sell the most are today are now large and extra large and some medium. I'm like, really? That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, these are going. So I'm trying to focus in on that. It used to be like medium. Thank you for that, Liz. It used to be medium though, medium and large. That's kind of changed, y'all. I know it changed for me. I'm extra large. I went from a size 0 to extra large. I moved to Texas where everything is extra large. Let me stop. Thank you. Okay. You'll find a way. Okay. Let me see. See. Did I see something else here? Is there any stress on the bones at all? 17. Okay. Yeah, that bus don't have any stretch. You know what you can do on something like that? Right in the seam here, you can just open it up, add a little piece of fabric right there, something similar, and it'll give you what you need across there. Um, so now let me see. I think I was down her. Oh, this dress does have need a hem. I did not put the hem back in there. It needs a hem. I'm just showing you the little things ahead of time before I show you the dress. This is like a chiffon. I don't know if it's made out of silk or not, but it is a chiffon. So you can see it had a hem. It came out. You will find like little snags here or there. Um, this is the sleeve, a ruched up sleeve. It's missing the belt. This is the little side sash or whatever. And oh, I put it through the belt loop. Okay, I'm gonna take it out of a little belt loop. Um, and then it was tacked down, so it was sewn and tacked down there. I don't know how the belt fit on here, so but it was a belt on there because you got the belt loops. This is the back. This has like the metal part here, but then this is a plastic zipper. But it is an older piece because they don't make it like this anymore, obviously. But when they made it, I don't know. Uh, just by the fabric, it seems like it's more of a 50s piece. Um, and it might have been, I don't know. It's got a plastic zipper though, so it could be a 60s piece. It seems kind of weird to be 60s though, I won't lie. Oh, a gusset. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay. So I'm gonna run this one in the event somebody wants this little dress here. Let me give you some measurements. Like I said, it is a chiffon. The fit to fit on this one is right at maybe 19. Let me see. Let me see this part though. I gotta get a hold to it first. So this part, which is underneath, so more like a eight, like a 18 and a half on really, more like a 18 and a half. And then the waist on here is going to be right at a 13 and a half. Right at a 13 and a half. And I'll run this one. See if anybody's interested in this one. It is running. Okay, we put that one out. And I have this little top, which is a size 40. This is, I believe, polyester. Yeah, polyester. It says 100% polyester. This is the brand. This is the net. It's gathered in here. It's like a little tunic style, something like this. So we have belt on the outside of here. It did have like a little uh, necktie, but I don't have it. And this is gonna run right now in case somebody's interested. This one is running. All right, I have this little dress right here. And this is another little chiffon like with lace. And then it has the slip underneath. It does have some stains in it, guys. Um, I don't know if that can come out with dry cleaning or not, but there are some stains. Here's one right here. Let me see. If I can pull up this chiffon. So there's a stain right there. Um, there's a stain down here. I don't know if you can see it because they're light, but they're there. And then you can see on the back side. It's kind of hard for me to see it. In certain lighting, it's just harder for me to see it. But I know that they're there. I do know that it's there. So, but I believe the stain is only on the lining part because this is so porous that I don't think it held the stain. But it might. No, this does have some stains. That the chiffon does have some stains. I see it in here. It's very light. You can barely tell. Or it could just be like a little. Let me see if I see some over here. I don't see any. Also, this has like the light run here. Um, and then some right in here, some loose threads in here. So what I'm gonna do with this one here is I'm actually gonna sell this one. I'm gonna put this in the $5 deal. I'm gonna give you a measurements on this too, and then this is the lace. And this didn't actually come with it, but you can definitely have it. But because I don't have the belt or the sash that originally went with it. So also there's a little snag right here on the sleeve too. I'm gonna have to leave these kind of things alone. But it'd be cute if you cut it off and make it a shirt. But you can do whatever you want to do with wear like it and fix the little issues it has. Okay, so I'm right at an 18 here. And then on the waist is a 12. The waist is a 12. And let me see if there's any stretch in this waist. Nope, no stretch. No stretch. I'm gonna run this at 5. So this one is running. We'll put that one back. Then I have this dress here. This one is button down. Um, it does have a tag. It might be like late. It might be like 80s. You know, I'm thinking when I'm looking at it, it just feels like it's light, like a late 70s, maybe 80s. This is like a rayon. Um, trying to see if it had a belt. Nope, no belt. Oh yeah, it did have a belt. I don't have a belt. So the waist is right here at about 12. Fit to fit on this one is a 17. It is a 17. So let's see this one. And that one is running. Hey, this is a cute little dress. It does have some issues. This is a little dress. I would do this at 5 because I don't know. I was it. Yeah, it has some light stains here and here. I did try to get them out. They did lighten up, and some of it went away, but not all of the stains. And it, went away on that. I don't know if you can get it out. It buttons up the back. It has a little bow right here. This is a very small size. I don't know if that's the name of the person or what this name references. Um, Zipper. On this one, are you asking about this one when you said zipper? Or were you asking about the peach? Okay. No, this does not have a zipper. It's button closure. Okay. This darted, no tags. It might be homemade. And the pit to pit on this one, the pit to pit on this one is a 16. It is maybe a 16 and a half. 16 and a half on that one. But I will run that one for 5. I'm gonna be more conscientious in the future about getting these some of the sizes I get because I don't pay attention. I feel like that looks like a medium. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's in my head. All right. This one is running in the event somebody wants this. This is like a linen too, like a light linen. Really cute in the back. That is the back with the little um this is how the collar looks in the back. So just remember what I said about it. Button up, and then that's the front. Thank you for that, Sassy. I got another little tiny dress coming up. We're gonna do the same thing on this one. So this is kind of like I feel like a 40s movies dress, It does have the metal zipper. It does have a name in it too, Candlelight by Lawrence of Arabia. No, I don't know. This is where they hand sew these down. So they look like that because they're hand sewn. This is the front of it. It's got the little bow on here, little bow on there. So this is the back of it. And there's a little kick split, a little metal zipper. Then the front. This is the front. Um, let's see, was there anything else? Oh, then it's so tiny and I can't probably find anybody. And when I do, I need it to go. So, and then you have your cute little detail in your waist there. Okay, so let me go ahead and give you some measurements on that one. Okay, measurements on this one. Ooh, okay. It's 15 across here. And then the waist, so the pit to pit is 15, and the waist is right at 11. The waist is 11, and then the hips are going to be about 18 inches. And then the total length of this one is going, oops, it's right at 53. So I'm going to run this one at 5, and let's go on that one. This one is running. It's a little movie star dress. 50s, 40s, I'm not sure which one. I know, right? It's like I'm gonna stay away from this stuff. I promise. It's just when I see it, it looks so cute, and I'm like, oh, and I don't think about it. Okay, this is by Edith Martin of California. It is a polyester. This is probably a large to an extra large. It's got like a little angel. I guess you call them angel sleeves, something like that. Okay, so the pit to pit on this one was paisley. The print is paisley with flowers, and the pit to pit on this is going to be right at a 25. Right at a 25. This will be right at a 25. So, right at a 25. And let me let you see the print. I think it's more like grandma granny core, as they say. The length on this one is from here to here is 28 inches. 28 inches. I'm going to run this one. Give me 1 second. Okay, this one is running. I think I need to move this over just a tinge. Thank you for that, Liz. Oh, wow. Okay, I have this dress. Let me just let you get a close up first. This is handmade. You are so welcome. Show number 9, I sure can. Just gonna let me get number 9 first. Okay, number 9. This is the fabric on number 9. Then it has the little metal zipper back here. These are the pants. And then the metal zipper back here. It's got the little faux cuff. This is the top. Number 15, run number 15, sure. And let me know if you want me to run that one too. This is that gingham and that we showed earlier. It is handmade, and then this is the tie waist, and these are the buttons. Really reminds you of somebody cooking a pie in the kitchen, right? No, that's my mindset anyway. I want to go back to those days. They were so fun and so like relaxing. I don't know, so carefree. So not all these demands on our life, you know. I hate all these demands. I got a letter today. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, just making these demands. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Liz. So, uh, oh, was that Liz who won? I'm sorry, Amy. My bad. I'm thinking about the letter. My neighbor's tree fell on my house, and then they don't have all the information they need. It just, it goes on and on and on. Like, I wish they could just take care of it and it's done. They already fixed my house. They're just trying to recover the money back from her. And I don't know. I hate to be in the middle of it, but I am. Um, okay, yes to nine. Sure, Tiffy. Okay, let's go ahead and run that one. But you know what I'm talking about. Every time you turn around, you got to do this, you got to do that. I just get tired of it. Thank you for that, Tiffy. Back then, everything shut down Saturday at 6 p.m. Sunday wasn't nothing open. You spent time with the family. And no, we didn't have all these fast food restaurants. I remember there was a trailer that sold the famous Chicago hot dogs back then. I don't think it was called that, but anyway, and we would go to the trailer, people from all around, and we would eat these hot dogs. And it was a big open field, and families would have their little blankets. We go get our drinks, and it was just fun, just people mingling and eating. And I miss that. Okay, this dress right here. That's what I was going to show next. This is, I guess, a lace kind of deal. I don't know. Um, and this is handmade, and it is a wrap dress. So it's a wrap dress, and this is the back of it. Crisscrosses around here, and it has a little hook to catch it right there. So let me just tell you the pit to pit on this one. And this, the way they put it together, the lines in here, they made them on a, I guess, bias here, so it looks more like a chevron kind of a look, you know, because the lines go that way and this way. All right. So with that being said, let me go to the pit to pit. Pit to pit on this. Hold on. Pit to pit on this max is 19 max. And then the waist, and I'm just doing it right where right here where it would, hold on. I want to make sure it falls naturally where it's supposed to. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna do it from the back side because I can monitor this better. So from here to here, your waist is at a 14. The waist is a 14, and then the total length of this dress is going to be 40. It does have some hanging threads from here that I need to cut off, but I mean, it's not like because it's not like there's a hole or anything. It's just off the seam with the thread unraveled. So I will cut that before I send it to you. If you should purchase this tonight. Okay, let's see. I don't remember the measurements. I hope y'all do. And this is right. This will address is right. That's the back side. That's the front side. Wrap dress. All right, thank you, Ben Ben. Okay, now this dress I got coming up. I'm not sure if this is one of those small pieces or not. I'm thinking it's not. Uh, this does not have a tag in it. It's just chiffon like this. It does have like on the seam here where it's coming undone right there. I don't think I saw any holes in it. Just checking. Other than right there, I think that was it. Okay, so lip, and then underneath here, you have this lining right here, and then you have this netting underneath. So you can cut the netting out if you don't want it, or can you? Yeah, the netting can come out easily because you see how they have it. So you can just cut this and take the netting right out if you don't want the netting in there. This has the metal zipper too. Then you got the satin ribbon here with the little frayed edges. Let me tell you what what the fit is on this one. Oh, wrong way. Yeah. The fit on this one is like a 16. And then the other under bust here is gonna be right at a 15. So it is another one of those small dresses. So I'm not trying to do those too much. Let me trying to get rid of them, to be honest. I don't know what got into me that day. All right, so this one is rain. This is another one of those small dresses. 1950s dress, flowy. All right, thank you for that. Hawaii. Trying to stick to simple and easy. But sometimes I won't let myself do that. Okay, so this one here, this is I don't know, maybe it's we call it Hungarian, maybe it's what was the other one? I can't remember. But this is like a wool. It's got this kind of design on here, like kind of like a felt like design. It's pretty intact. There might be some moth nibbles on here. I'm trying to see if it is. But there is some staining in here, like there. So we'll need to be dry cleaned and hopefully they can get the stains out. Not exactly sure. This is the inside of there. And then that is on the collar here. I guess it's no moth. I thought I saw. Maybe it's not any moth bites. Really, they're carpet beetles, but some of them might be like moth bites. I didn't see any, but there are stains. Yeah. So I'll do a measurement if you're interested. Fine. If not, completely understand. Just know you have to take it to the cleaners. So I can't do it, and the cleaners around here suck. I shouldn't say it like that, but they do. So right at 22 inches. Also, right here, this little strip, which I have no, don't understand what it's in there for. I guess some reinforcement or something, but the stitching is coming out of there. I will run that anyway. Anybody's interested? It is running for you. All right, thank you for that. Desert Dream. Awesome. How are you doing? Okay. Now the next piece is definitely a small piece. I'm sorry, I got two more small pieces, y'all. Maybe three, but I definitely got two more small pieces I gotta show. This one here, this one definitely has moth bites. I'm trying to see if I have all the little dots still on here. Little bites. Um, I think over here is more of a hole. Um, Here, these are the buttons. They're metal buttons. That's the back of it. This is the back. I don't think I really see any on the back, but on the front it was that way. And this is 100% pure virgin wool. It is small, but it's so cute, right? And also, I need to tell you one other thing. Okay, so it is right at 15 and 15. So it does also have like the light yellowing in here, the light yellowing under the arms. Um, See if you can see it this way too. On this one, you can you see it? I don't know. You probably can't see it any better that way either. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's under the arms. It almost blends in with the color because of the color. So I don't know if that can come out with dry cleaning or not, but I would, we said it was 15 pit. Let me see what the waist is. The waist here is gonna be right at, hold on, let me do the pit again. Uh, Pit is, okay, the pit is a 16, sorry. 16, and the waist is a 15. Okay, and then the hips are gonna be right at a 16 and a half. 16 and a half. And then it measures 33 inches long. So this is gonna be one of those deals that's gonna go at 5. This is running, and this is definitely for winter. It's like a coat dress. Okay. That. Now this is a Neiman Marcus, but it's got holes in it. It is like a wool. You can see all the many places it has holes, and then it has holes in here, and then in here. It's pretty quite extensive. All these little places got holes. Can you read? Oh, can you read? Yes, ma'am. I'm not looking at it though, am I? What did y'all say? Tell me what I missed. Because I'm not even paying attention. Yeah, I request four. Any other pieces like a Hungarian one? I just bet. The only thing I can tell you, got a whole bunch of holes in it. Is this piece here? It's got a lot of little moth holes. Yes, you can request one. I can do one and four, so that would be it. Okay. Oh, you can. Oh, all right. So I will put that one. Now I did have that one at 10, but I'll do that one at 8. How about that? You want me to do that? Okay. So let me change it right quick. The price right here. Oh, first of all, edit. Give me 1 second. Because I ran it, I think earlier I ran it when I was going through it, but I ran it at 10. But I'll run it at 8 for you. Saves. So this is running at $8. Sorry. It's running at 8. Sorry about that. Like I said, it has a bunch of moth holes. If you can fix it, then yes. All right. Thank you for that. Desert Vintage. I know people do fix that. I just don't have the time for it, to be honest. I want the time though. I want the time to do a lot of stuff. But I'm grandma, and being grandma, they think I don't do anything but sit around the house and pick my toes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love my grandkids and doing stuff with them and for them. Okay. We said one. Now this one is really cute. And four, right? I hope I got that right. Yeah, one and four. And was anybody interested in this one before I do anything else? No. Resounding no. Okay. So somebody said, and what's the white dagger collar right next to where this piece? Oh, this one here. This was Amy Bear. Yeah, bar. That one. And then yeah, they're not snap buttons though, unfortunately. Okay, and then number 6. All right, so I'm just getting these out, and then we're gonna go through it. 6. Oh yeah, I love this one. This fits up to an extra large, just one size. Okay, so this is a velvet. I love it. I love the colors on there. They're big. I feel like they pull you in. It's got a lot of depth to it. Kind of dramatic yet not. It is handmade. It does have a lining. So, and then this is the back. It has a little pull, little kind of like a hook, slide hook, and then it has the plastic zipper. It is a purple plastic zipper. Nice little accent. And then on this one, the waist is 14.25. I don't know why I got 24 there, but it's 25. Sorry about that. And the hips, up to a 28 in here. And then the length is 37 and a half. And just in case somebody wants that one, it is an awesome piece. I really like it. It is running for you. Like I said, I love that it's kind of like dramatic, but not. And the depth just pulls you in. I feel like like a painting, you know? like it just draws me in. So I just really like it. Paige, thank you. Paige Girly. Okay, give me 1 second. And then the next one was this little crochet. Okay, I think this is so cute. This little crochet vest. Reason why, because when I was growing up, we did some crocheting. We did all that stuff. But my mother really did it in her day and time. And I made me a little crochet hat, but not like this one. Mine was just all purple and it had one big flower, but my flower was two-tiered or three-tiered flower. So it's purple and pink on a like a purple, you know, uh, background or whatever hat. So let me see. It's yes, I know. Isn't it cute? Just as cute. Okay. I will put the hat up here for five if somebody's interested. But in the meantime, this one here, number four, right? We said number four. It is Pit to Pit 14.75. It can stretch out to like a 17.25. So let me let you have another look at that. Now it's all intact. Um, this, the fibers are kind of matted because it's old. Just to let you know that. But it's all intact. I didn't see any that were not intact. Okay, I'm gonna run this one. And so this one is running. Thank you for that, Desert Dream. Okay, I will do the hat with two. So I'm gonna do that hat at $5. Let me go back here and make a change to this. Edit. Make that back to $5 again. Then say skip. Okay, this little hat is running now. Somebody's gonna be cute. Thank you for that. Misbehaving. All right, let me put that on here. Misbehaving. I don't know why I said behaving, but you know what I meant. Okay. Now this little shirt here, hope on it. Somebody asked me what the hat teeny. All I can do is show you on this head what it looks like, just so you'll know. This is a head, and she has a normal size head. So I don't think it's teeny. I think it's just a regular size. Just so you know. I'm so cute. Oh my God. Let me stop. Yeah. All right. So this little shirt here, it's just like a raw. It's a cotton blend, but it feels like a raw fiber, and then it has a little detail here, and then that's the cuffs. And then I love the little raw edges like that. And then you got your little detail back here. It's got all the little contrast stitching all around. I think it's pretty cute. And it says it's a size 36. And oh, I didn't have that one in here, did I? Oh, right here. Okay, so this one's running in case someone is interested in that one. She is running for you. All right, thank you for that desert dream. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put in like buyer's gifts and all my buyer's packages instead of doing like a giveaway because it's just easier that way for me. And that way everybody gets something. Okay, and then this dress here, this is the tag on here. So I'm not sure of the period, like when it was made. It was definitely made in India, which is good because that's who usually makes that. This is just like the edge here. I guess it didn't. They when they sewed it, it didn't get caught up in the hem right, you know. So it kind of sewed over that piece instead of sewing it up under like that, like the rest of it. Uh, but outside of that, you got your little tassels like this, and then this is the back side, and it fits up to an extra large. I did try it on, and it cinches in, so it could go anywhere from a small to extra large. Now I wouldn't say extra small, but a small. Let's say small, medium, right, to an extra large. And the colors are really pretty on this. This side. And like I said, I'm not sure when it was made, to be honest. It just has that 70s feel. It could have been in the 2000s, it could have been in the 90s, it could have been in the 80s, it could have been in the 70s, could have. But I don't know. After this, can you show us the 70s not listed? Uh, Pretty much we went through everything. That was the end of it when I a desert when I got to that part that I had on the rack. I will be doing the 80s show and I can preview some of the 80s stuff, just a little bit of it. Okay, so this one is I'm gonna run this just in the event that somebody is interested in this one. So this one is running. I do have that 50s hat up there, that little black belt little black wool I think hat. But I went through everything we had. I can show you this 170 if you didn't see this. Did you see the little purple top? Thank you for that, Liz. But that one's in the shop. So the only thing I didn't show was these few things here. Okay, no problem. So this, well, I guess I didn't show these pants, huh? These are like a kind of a crepe material. These are by Trouser. I forgot about these. I'm sorry. Trousers up. They say that they're 910. I don't know what that means. Okay. Hand wash separately. Use cool iron. That's the front. This is the back and has a little plastic zipper. Um, Let me see what size the waist is. Well, this will be more like 70s little pants. Okay, so it's about a 12 and a half. It might be more late 70s, 12 and a half. And then the hips are out to a 21. Out to a 21. So I'll run these in case somebody's interested in this. Not shh. Let's see. So yeah, I would say late 70s, maybe early 80s on this at best. And it's like a crate, and they're pretty long too. All right, thank you for that, Tiffy. Okay. And this does have some issues. This is all silk. This is all silk. It does have right off the bat a tear on here on this side and a tear here on this side. This is where they kind of sew down the embroidery. It makes it look embroidery, but they just sew down this design. This is the bottom part of it. Um, it does have netting in here. The netting, let's see, trying to see if the netting had any tears in it. I don't think it does. But y'all know what? You know what? I do have something. Who asked me for that? I have something, but it's not necessarily 70s. It'll be on my $5 thing because it has issues. But I will show you in a minute. Um, this one here, all silk. Like I said, it does have this here. I will do measurements on this one, and I'm sure I had. So fit to pit on this, right at a 19. The waist is right at a 14. It did have a belt. I don't have the belt, and this is the way it looks. So I'll run this if somebody's interested, and I'm gonna go get that one thing that I was speaking about. Give me a second. Is that what I want? Yeah, I sure do. Okay, that's running. Be right back. This one has snaps on the back to close it. It's a little. This one has issues, but I'm gonna tell you what they are. So I'm thinking though that this is probably 50s or something like that. It does have netting. The thing is, it has little holes throughout and places where, when I say little holes in like the netting itself. I can see how you got these little holes in there, here, and they're throughout. You can't tell, but also you got places where the netting is coming undone. I mean, not the netting, the lace needs to be like reattached, but you can't. They're just like small little sections like that. Like, is that one? Nope, that's not one. I'm trying to find. They're hard to see. You just have to be sitting on like here. Here's the section. It just needs to be. I don't know if you can see that. How that's come undone right there. But some of them are bigger than that. And you got little holes, but nobody can tell. Anyway, I'll give you some measurements if you want it. Fine. If not, I understand. The waist on this one, the waist on this one is a 13. It is a 13, and then the total length is going to be at a 31. I'm gonna run this at $5, and like I said, it snaps. And then you got the two little eye hooks here. So I'm gonna run that one on a little $5 deal. And if you want it, you want it. If you don't, I don't. I get it. Okay, it is running. I'm just trying to see would that be cute together. Would that? Now tell me, would that be cute together? Or no? Or is that just my imagination? It might be my imagination. I might think that looks cute together. Well, most certainly looks different anyway. Now, after I do the last few pieces, I'll preview you at the end of the show. I'll preview some of the things I'll have in my like 80s show. Just a couple, because I haven't really done everything I was supposed to do, like iron. Thank you for that, Desert Dream. You got to take it one day at a time, one day at a time. I just kind of put, like, make my little, what do I want to say? Uh, Pieces, curated pieces together, but then I don't actually do everything I'm supposed to do until I get a free day. This here does not have an underskirt. It's sheer, so something would have to go under there. Does this have a tag? No tag. It does have a metal zipper, right? Yeah, metal zipper lace. Um, I'm trying to think, was there anything going on with it? I don't think so. Other than that, oh, here, there's a little bitty hole there. In the lace part, you can actually stitch that back together, but if you have the right size threading for that. But I am going to do this one at 5 too, because I'm not going to try to get this real delicate stuff. Well, I shouldn't say that because I'll be lying to myself, but I always regret it. So let me give you some measurements on this one. Because I don't, sometimes you get it and you forget, and then you accidentally do something yourself to it, and you'll either create a problem or make the problem worse. Okay, picture fit is 18. The waist is right here at 13. And then the length on this one is right at 56 inches. Right at 56 inches. And then let me make sure there's no rips under here. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so let me make sure. So let's go here to number 5. I mean to $5. And then this is running. Remember, it's just sheer under here, which is kind of cute, to be honest with you. As long as you got something on underneath there. And then this was that crochet top. This was a size medium, hand crochet, really nice. And the crochet buttons. And I am going, Okay, I'm gonna run that one. 1 second. And this one is running. I like the little flowers in there. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, my mama made me a one back in the day. It was like a baby doll. I thought it was so cute. She used to can do all that stuff. Okay, now got all of that out the way. Got this hat, which this is not leather, but it looks like leather. This is the front. This is the back side of it. So it is. What does it say? Finest quality velour made in Italy. Is that's why? Maybe that's why it's so cute. So this is a velour. All right. So that's the front side of that hat. Once again, it's the front side of that hat. And I'm going to run that. And this one is running. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you what I will have in my next show. No, I don't know the condition of all of these pieces, which I'm going to examine over the next couple of days. This is a 1991 Susan Briscoe, even though I know I'm doing 80s. But hey, it was 91. It's real close to 80s. This one does have issues. I know it's sweaters, but I'm just showing it because it's right here. This is Raphael medium. This is gonna be Angora rabbit hair, lamb's wool. It does have some issues, but it's gonna be in this show. I got this little jacket. Hold on. Which is not ironed. It is not ironed. I will iron it. It's not ironed though. And then it's got like the little flower things here on the side, and I don't think it have a anything like a name on that one. Uh, okay, I did not clean this one. This one I may can spot clean it. I'm gonna try to see if I can spot clean this first. But this is a chiffon. I really like it though. I'm gonna see if I can spot clean it and get it in there. Rerun cream lace maxi dress. Okay. Let's see what dress that one. The cream maxi dress. Oh, this one. Okay, right, right. And you remember the measurements because I don't. Okay. This one is running. Oh, the long sleeve. Okay, long sleeve. Okay, my bad. I'll wait for this to finish. So this one, which is it's really a peach. This one is like a peach. Okay, this one is a peach. Okay, that one is running. All right, thank you for that, Tiffy. What else did I have? That's probably stuff in the bag. That's where it is. Okay, I got more stuff. Where is it? It's in the bag. That's where it is. Some of the stuff I have from my 80s. Hold on one second. Excuse me, Judy. Okay. So this is what I'll have tomorrow. Hold on one second. I want to take that off of there. Let me see what else I got on here. That, and then this one. This will be there tomorrow. Little satin thing. Not tomorrow. Wednesday. My bad. This little skirt, that deal. These shorts, painted shorts. Yeah, that'll be that's like some of the stuff I'll have in my 80s show. So hopefully you all will tune in for that. And I'll be here on Wednesday. I think that's when my next show is Wednesday. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for all your bids and for joining me. I appreciate you. Like I said, I'll do buyers giveaways or buyer giveaways, and I'll put it in with your items that I'm sending you. So it'll be random. I'm just picking things and putting it in there. So I can't show you like what I have because it's random, and I don't want to show you. You like, who got that? I only got this. If that makes sense. But anyway, thank you so much. And I hope I see y'all on Wednesday if you can. If not, if you don't want to purchase anything, you just want to tune in and see what I have, please do it. Tune in, join me. I appreciate it. All right, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna try to raid somebody. I don't see if I can find somebody that's like selling similar stuff. Let me see. Well, I don't want to do it from here. That's for sure, because I don't know. Let's do it from here. Create a raid. Oh, Real Treasure. She sells jewelry. That's my friend. Um, I don't know these other people. I see NPC Vintage. I think maybe she may have Bell Fairy. Bell Fairy. Who else? Let's try NPC Vintage. All right, thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night.